What is up, everybody? And in today's video, I'm gonna be back with best teams for Beast and Piccolo. So I'm gonna make one for Beast, one for Gambas, one for Gogeta, and one for Broly. All right. So make sure that you guys watch all of those. I'll make sure to link them down in the description, as this one is the first one. Then I'll make Gambas, then I'll make Gogeta, then Broly. All right. But let's get right into this. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so that you guys never miss another amazing video. And let's get right into this. So, starting off, of course, as the leader, you're going to want it to be Beast Gohan. Because he's, of course, going to be the main value of this team. With his 3 leader skills and 2 30%. So, yeah. Pretty similar to Zamasu and, well, it is the same thing as Zamasu and the Vegito from Worldwide with the 3 leader skills. Alright, but, so for your second unit, I'm going to give you guys some choices for certain slots, but yeah. So, for your second unit that you're going to want this Gogeta as your second unit on the team, because he's overall very good, and he fits in the 200% leader slot. And his passive definitely helps out. And, of course, he's a new unit. He can tank a lot of damage. And he does a lot of damage back. And with both of their, taunt features, kinda, it's really going to help out. Next, we have, if you don't have this Gogeta, you're going to want to use this STR Piccolo. You're going to see why in a second. Because he fits well with the Orange Piccolo, who's also going to be on this team. So make sure that you guys check that out. Or what did I just say? Make sure that you guys have this guy. And also, this is for people who are in Global. I mainly threw it in because it helps, but for people on Global, you could start link leveling any of these units as long as just like throw any global units that we have on here and throw them onto a team, link level them up on stage, I believe 32-6 or whatever the newest chapter is, and then 6. So yeah, make sure that you link level on there. But yeah, he's really good and he helps out with the unit super attack. He fits in the 200% lead. I accidentally closed this. There you go. Alright, but yeah. What the hell is happening? Alright, but he fits in 200% lead and everything, so yeah. And now we have these guys. So these guys are another option. If you have them, it's really good. He fits in 200% lead slot. Their passive skill helps them out with the Bonder Master Disciple, which is most of this team, honestly. If you could see Bonder Master Disciple on most people on this team, other than probably this Gogeta and a couple other units. But yeah, they're really good. They're gonna be coming to Global soon as well, but I wouldn't suggest summoning. Just use this guy instead, or if you pull the Gogeta, use him. So I'd put it like Gogeta, then use him as your final option. But these two are still really good options. Actually, I would say use him over him. But if you're on Global, don't summon, don't worry. But, yeah, they're pretty good, though. Next, we have, Indomitable Fighter Super Saiyan Gohan Future. Of course, he fits on the category of, what's it called? Oops. He fits on the category, don't worry about the virus detective stuff. It's just entropy. He fits on the leader skill. He helps out Gohan a great ton with his links and his his passive helps him. It helps him a lot as well, of course. His defense is really good along with his additionals. His ultra super attack does a lot of damage. And, yeah, honestly, you're going to want to try and save the key-ups for him. But as long as you get enough key-ups for him, then you're going to want to run it with him. Alright, but if you don't have him, you pull the other person who was on his banner, or not his banner, but you know what I mean. This Phi Trunks, definitely not the best option. His passive skill does help out a little bit, but not as much. it helps him more. And, I mean, his links could be better, but they're still pretty good links overall. Yeah, they have similar length, though. Actually, are they the same links? No. Yeah, but he helps him out by 2 links, and he helps him out by 2 less. But the passive isn't as helpful either, and the ultra super attack could be better. But he does fit onto the lead of, what's it called? Bond Master and Disciple, and a Trusted Will. So, right, Bond Master and Disciple, and where is it? And Trusted Will, right there. So yeah, he fits on it, and of course he also has a standby. But that's another reason why I have him here, is because he has his domain, which helps out. It doesn't help out the team as much, because what's it called? I would just say don't use the domain on this team for him, only if it's like very necessary. But next we have the Gammas. Of course, I do have a second option for them, but the Gammas are really, really strong. Well, not really strong. Of course, not as strong as like Gogeta or Broly. But if you guys didn't check out my tier list, make sure that you guys check it out. I'll link it in the description. It should come up on the top right corner right around now. But yeah, they do have their standby, and they also have the Gamma 1 right here, who's very strong. But I would say that their passive, it boosts the superheroes a lot. Of course, they fit on the category of, where is it? They sit with a Trusted Will and superheroes, which fits into their 200% lead. Yeah, like hold on, I'm trying to say something though. Everybody on this team is gonna fit onto the 200% lead. So just make sure that you know that. The ink key spheres would normally be used on them anyways, but still, the ultra super attack isn't the best. Of course, it's better than normal super attack, but yeah. The standby mode is definitely worth using, along with the core breaker into Gamma 1, because Gamma 1 probably, if you had Gamma 1 on his best turn, he could probably be, I'd say number 4-ish, maybe number 3, if you get him to a really good turn. But next, we have, this is more of a second option. Yeah, this is a second option to the Gammas, which is Evo Ken. They are very strong. On a really good turn, they could probably be they could tie with number 2. And definitely go above number 3 on their best turn. Of course, they have this really strong active with their 24 key and their attack plus 70%. Sure, their defense isn't that good, but their passive skill really makes up for that, and so does their ultra super attack. Of course, like I said, they fit onto the category of, where is it? Superhero. Do they have superhero? Yeah, superheroes, and where is it? They should have it somewhere here. Where is it? Entrusted Will or Movie Heroes. Do they fit? I might have just contradicted myself. Do they have Entrusted Will? Wait, where was a Bond? No, Movie Heroes. Yeah, so they only fit on the 170. That's why, yeah, I definitely knew that. Trust me, guys. I always knew that. But yeah, that's why I'd say use him instead of them. But still, if you don't have them, these guys are still a really good option. Yeah. The activation condition is a little bit hard, but with this team, you should be able to, you shouldn't even have to go below 70%, but if you do, the 50% should be a little bit easier. Next up, UI Goku. It's a pretty old unit, so I didn't add anything as like something that you could use as a second, but he's very strong with what's it called? He has Entrusted Will and Superhero, so don't worry, he fits on 200% lead. His passive skill is amazing. He's number 3 in the game right now. His ultra super attack is just super good. Even his super attack is great. I mean, just to put this into perspective, look at his passive skill now. This is before Easy A, look, and after Easy A. It got so much bigger. It got so many buffs. Of course, his leader skill got a little bit of buffs. But his active skill, still very strong. The activation conditions, little bad, but he also has his revival. And his super attack and ultra super attack are both really strong, along with his passive skill, buffing most of the team, honestly. But him a lot, too. Next, we have... exploding latent power Piccolo. I know that a lot of people were probably expecting this, but he is definitely going to be on here with the giant form. He tanks all of that damage with the giant form. The conditions aren't too hard to reach, especially with this team. And the passive skill is just overall really strong, helps out the team, helps out Goathan a lot. And, of course, it gives him his unit super attack once you have him on rotation. His leader skill is always pretty good. And his super attack is pretty good overall, along with the stunning. And the ultra super attack is just top tier. Top tier, honestly, not even gonna lie. And, of course, he has his giant form and everything, and, of course, he fits on to the lead. He has superheroes. Where is it? Superheroes. Well, there's movie heroes. And then where's superheroes? Superheroes right there. So that's the 30%. That's the 170. And, yeah, so pretty much now you have everything that you need to complete your boys' team. Anyways, other than that, y'all can have a great day. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, turn on notifications so that you guys never miss another one of my amazingly terrible videos. And make sure that you guys keep saving. Peace.